Greetings and welcome to the Pan-African Orthodox Christian Church's Daily Devotional. My name is Dr. Kefentse Chike. Today's devotional is entitled A Sacred Trust. Today's scripture comes from the first book of the Maccabees, verses 50 to 51. It reads as follows: Remember the deeds performed by our ancestors, each in his own generation, and you shall win great honor and everlasting renown. We share a sacred trust with those who have gone before and those who will come after. These words speak to the intergenerational connectedness of the historical struggle of both the nation of Israel and the liberation movement of people of African descent throughout the African diaspora and on the African continent. Both historical struggles were protracted and fraught with tragedies, hardships, and even pandemics. The Creator's response to the historical oppression in both cases was to ensure that it was met with the revolutionary spirit of God, which was born anew in each generation. This novel pandemic we currently face, though new, also resonates with the negative impact imposed by those who oppress us. More important is the fact that we have risen to these historical challenges and overcome them in every generation. As the nation of Israel prepared to enter the promised land, the revolutionary spirit of God manifests in Caleb, enabling him to reject internalized oppression and be amply prepared for the battle that lay ahead. When Europeans arrived on the shores of Africa to kidnap and enslave our ancestors, the revolutionary spirit of God manifested in the likes of Chike and Queen Nzinga, two examples of the revolutionary spirit of God rising in righteous indignation to resist oppression. During the tumultuous journey of the Middle Passage, the revolutionary spirit of God manifested in brothers and sisters like Sin-Q and others who were able to garner control of and redirect the course of vessels that were destined to deliver them to a life of enslavement. During the 246 years of our ancestors' physical bondage, time and time again, that same revolutionary spirit of God manifested in a variety of forms of resistance, which included escapes from slavery, armed rebellions, a successful revolution, and countless other effective forms of resistance. Throughout the post-enslavement era, the revolutionary spirit of God has persisted, for it manifests in the work of Marcus Mosiah Garvey and the United Negro Improvement Association, as they worked to create the institutions that were essential to the building of a Pan-African world community. It was also manifested in the work of Elijah Muhammad and Malcolm X in their efforts to transform black people. Jaramogi Abebe Ajamin, our founder and holy patriarch, through an accurate analysis and a program designed to transform black people and build the institutions required to bring about and sustain liberation, expanded upon the efforts of his predecessors in the founding and development of the Shrines of the Black Madonna of the Pan-African Orthodox Christian Church. Finding ourselves facing contemporary manifestations of those challenges faced by our ancestors, we too have access to the revolutionary spirit of God, for it is embodied in the fellowship of the Pan-African Orthodox Christian Church. We must remember the deeds performed by our ancestors in every generation, for we share a sacred trust with those who have gone before us and for those who will come after. I say Ashe and Amen.